Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this.
Come and look at this. Shalom, family. How's everybody doing? All praise, honor, and glory to the Most High. Indeed. Yeah. Sitting there having my lunch, relaxing. You know, I was at work, and yeah, indeed, another one. I was at work, and I was really contemplating on some things. You know, thinking about some of the up and coming lessons we got in the making. Thinking about the information. When I started thinking about the information, I started trying to backtrack because I was forgetting some things. Shalom, family. How's it going, Brother Jabroni and Brother Davion Murphy? I hope you brothers are doing well. Shalom, Yashadet. How's it going, brother? Kingdom Conversation was on fire last night. I was listening in. Wish I could have made it in. I was listening. Everything the brother was saying was on point. You know? But like I was saying, I was just thinking about the information that we got coming out, you know, and some of the lessons we got coming out too, you know. But then I started thinking about the information that we already put out. And I wanted to make sure brothers and sisters are actually retaining the information that's being put out. And even if they are, like, are they finding things that may differ with some of the information that we may want to look into? You know, so I thought for a change I would come in and I would ask brothers and sisters a couple of questions and just to see where they're at concerning the information. You know, are we retaining it? Are we saying, oh, you know what, that don't mean too much to me? Or, you know, are we tossing it? Shalom, Sister Fatima, Yehudim, Shal Yashra. Indeed. Shalom and blessings, Sister Patricia Thomas. How you doing, family? Much love and blessings to you. You know, so, you know, we do these lessons not only to encourage dialogue amongst each other on certain topics, you know, but also that we be edified, you know, to receive edification and to give edification to each other, you know, and also try to go into things that other people don't normally go into, or you don't normally hear people talking about on the regular, you know. The majority of the brothers and sisters that come to the channel, they understand that they're Israelites. They understand, you know, keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. They understand following Mashiach, you know. There's also other people who come in. They don't really say anything, either because they're listening from an area where they can't really respond or comment, or they just don't want to. Greetings and blessings, Brother Malak Immaculate. Shalom and blessings. I hope you're doing well. You know, but it's always great to talk about these things so we can encourage intelligent dialogue, you know, so we can ask each other questions, because that's how you get answers, right? Everybody in here has the potential to go into the information and study it, whatever information it is. We all have the access to these particular internet, you know, books, some brothers search out things deeper than the others, you know. But we got to be searching. So I want to ask a couple of questions to brothers and sisters, you know. Really simple questions. Nothing too thought provoking. You know, just the simple things though also that can really lead down the road of understanding, you know. So I'm going to ask a question. Here we go. And I might even shalom and blessings to Sister Pamela J, Linda Sigurs Bay, and Michelle Y. So I'm going to ask a question amongst everybody. And I want y'all to take your time with this. But I want to ask, what specifically is a Gentile? If any of you guys can answer that question, what is a Gentile? What does that encompass? There's no right or wrong answer. Not amongst us. Based off of your understanding, what is a Gentile? That's a question for the chat. What is a Gentile? Mm-hmm. For everybody that's just getting here, I'm asking the question again. What is a Gentile? What is a Gentile according to your understanding? Or what is your Gentile according to whatever you may have learned on this channel? If you watch Super Sessionism, if you watch Come Get This Work, if you watch various information and discussions we have, if you agree with that information or if you don't, what is a Gentile? What would that be categorized as? Mm-hmm. Hmm. No, just the, the brother Jabroni was going in on Gentiles. No, just on the academic level. On the academic level, if you was going to teach somebody, and you was going to go into what a Gentile is to impart a certain type of understanding, what would you say a Gentile was? Love that brother spirit, brother about Israel. Okay, I'll give you 10 more seconds. Then I'm gonna look and see what we got. And then I'm gonna throw my 2 cents up in it. Right? Going once. twice, 3 times, 4 times. Okay. All right. Okay, so here's what we got. A lot of intelligent answers too. Excuse me. Pardon me. Right. So this we got. First we got the brother Malik Immaculate. Says, to me, it just means nation or tribe. Okay. Okay. Nation or tribe. That's a good one. To the sister Linda Sagers Bay, she says non-Israelite. That's also a good one, right? The brother Jabroni says a dog. You can find that in the scripture where those that are not Israel are referred to as dogs. Anyone who isn't an Israelite. So that would line up with the sister Linda Sagers uh, understanding, right? Which is also accurate. And Sarah Yasharala said, "I thought a Gentile was the Northern Kingdom." Ooh, that's I wouldn't say you was wrong. I wouldn't say you was wrong. The brother Jabroni, he was in there going in on Gentiles. Love that brother. You got the sister Pamela J says the Northern Kingdom. Yeah, I would agree with that also. I would agree with that, and everybody that's made a statement so far, I'm actually in agreement with them. And then Michelle Watts says a Gentile is an Israelite by blood and is choosing to follow the heathen or non-Israelite. That's correct also. All right. And those that don't keep LSC, absolutely. Heathens will fall more in line with that. A lot of times, we don't notice, but then we're gonna get into that, but not today. But a heathen is more so one who's not following the LSC. You can use heathen and Gentile interchangeably, but heathen is specifically a pagan. Fatima Yahudim Shah Yashara says, growing up, I thought that I was a Gentile, shaking my head and grafted in Hamite. Your story is similar to a vast majority of Israelites, right? Your story is similar to a vast majority of Israelites. I would say I believe the same thing, and that was actually one of my arguments in the dialogue concerning Gentiles, right? Yashadek, he said, "Oh wait, I thought this we were talking about at the heathen." It's cool, brother. Vanessa R says a Hellenized Israelite or someone from another nation. Actually, that right there is 100% on point. I like that. Because what this answer showed, I'll get back to that answer, but that answer is rooted in something. Also depends on the contract in which it is being used. Yep. Malik Immaculate. We got two home runs here. It can be a tribe as a branch of Israel or a nation of heathens. Absolutely. Nation of heathens. All right. The brother Yashadek says a non-Jew, but also those who forsook the covenant. And we got some awesome answers here. Again, a lot of good answers. A Gentile is a heathen, but Jews were considered Gentiles too. So, exactly. Absolutely. A stranger and Gentile, those are also interchangeable. Strangers pertain to it depends on the context. Which was everything that's being said is really about the context within the scripture, right? Oh, I'm sorry, sister. I had asked if anybody knew what a Gentile was, or what if they could describe what a Gentile was, right? Shalom and blessing, Tone Tone. From the Bay Area in Cali, we over here in San Diego, brother. Shalom and blessings. Josiah ben Yehuda, divine seed. All right, so as I was asking the question about what a Gentile is. We got some awesome answers here. All of those answers are correct, but the answers depend on the context of the scripture or the audience also in which Paul was speaking to. You know, so we can't say definitively that all Gentiles are Israelites, and we can't say definitively that all Gentiles are not Israelites. It depends on the context of the scripture. Now, one of the important statements that we made when we do dialogue and when we did dialogue is that the majority of the people that Paul was going to were Israelites, right? And there's a lot of different things that allude to that understanding of Israelites being non-Gentiles. For example, the Most High, everybody understand, put a one up if you understand that the Most High divorced the Northern Kingdom. Let me get a one in the room if you understand that the Most High divorced the Northern Kingdom. You get a one. One in the room. Two in the room if you don't believe that the Most High divorced the Northern Kingdom. Okay. You got all ones. Okay, great. All right, great. That's great understanding. All right, so we're all in line with that. So if I could explain it this in a simple form without just going in all kind of precept, because this is a quick hitter and I won't have time to do that. So what I'll say is this: when a man divorces a woman, or when there's a divorce, right? We know how it goes in America, but typically when a man and a woman is divorced, what does the man take back from the woman? I'm gonna ask that question. What does the man take back from a woman when they are divorced? All right. According to culture, Hebrew culture. Okay. Tone says the name. Everybody, I'm seeing the name. Okay. Okay, his name. All right. So I'm going to grab one scripture. So we understand if the Most High divorced the Northern Kingdom, then he took back his name from the Northern Kingdom, right? And we understand according to scripture, the Most High says, "You are Israel, for I have surnamed you." All right. So Israel was a name given to our people from the Most High. He gave that to our brother. Not our brother, but our progenitor, our father, Jacob. Right? He gave Jacob the name Israel. So if he took his name away from a people, what are they then? What were they known as then? If he took away the name Israel from them, what are they? Now this is a tough one right here. This is tough right here. What are they? If he divorced them and he took his name away from them, they're divorced, absolutely. Absolutely. They absolutely are divorced. Let's take a look at this. So I want to pull three scriptures, but I'm only going to pull two. All right. I'm only going to pull two scriptures because one of the scriptures are actually a fulfillment of something. So okay. So I'm gonna pull some scripture up and I'm gonna show it on the screen because I know how we love to go in the scripture. I don't want y'all to burn me up real quick because I can't be just running my mouth over here and not showing nothing. I know how we get down over here, man. We don't play. You better have them scripts, all right? Better have them scripts, brother Bunya. You see them scripts. You running your mouth, right? Now, I'm going to start off in Isaiah chapter 7. Now, this is nothing that you guys haven't seen before, but just for the sake of those who may have not been here, right? So, the Most High took his name from a people. What they become? What did they become? Right? What do they become? Let me see. Somebody got a good answer to that. Savages, no. Ooh, Saraya and Tashi Rowland. Wow. Look at that. Y'all over here reading my mind. Let me find out y'all got the cheat codes already. Let me find out. Let me find out y'all got the cheat codes. Look at this, man. You brothers and sisters are on fire here. Because all these things pertain to Israel. We gonna start right there with the brother Negro onlys, right? Y'all over here using the cheat codes on your brother Bunya, man. No fair, man. Y'all using cheat codes on me, man. While I'm thinking I'm edifying y'all. Y'all edifying me. Y'all got the book ingrained in them in the memories. Hold on. Let me pull up the scripture though. Let me get this. Share my screen with y'all. Beautiful Israelites over here. The book. All right. So I'm going to start right here with Isaiah because in Isaiah it's prophesied that something will happen to Ephraim, right? And I'm going to show you what will happen to him, right? So it says in Isaiah chapter 7 verse 1, and I'm actually working on a chronological a timeline to show that this happened when the Most High said it would happen. But let me continue, right? So I'm gonna start from Isaiah 7 and 1, and I'm going to read down. And it says, and it came to pass in the day of Ahaz, the son of Jotham, the son of Uzziah, king of Judah, that Rezin, the king of Syria, and Pekah, the son of Remaliah, king of Israel, went up towards Jerusalem to war against it, but could not prevail against it. And it was told the house of David, saying, Syria is confederate with Ephraim. Right now, this is something we're gonna get into also when we get into the history of the enmity and the wall partition. But as I digress, right? And his heart was moved, and the heart of his people as the tree of woods are moved with the wind. Then said the Most High unto Isaiah, Go forth now and meet Ahaz, thou and Shear Joshua, thy son, at the end of the conduit of the upper pool and the highway of the fuller field, and say unto him, Take heed and be quiet, fear not, neither be faint-hearted, for the two tails of these smoking firebrands, for the fierce anger of Rezin with Syria, and of the son of Remaliah, because Syria, Ephraim, and the sons of Remaliah have taken evil counsel against thee, saying, Let us go up against Judah and vex it, and let us make a breach therein for us, and set a king in the midst of it, even the sons of Tibal. Thus saith the Most High, it shall not stand, neither shall it come to pass. For the head of Syria is Damascus, and the head of Damascus is Rezin. And within 65 years shall Ephraim be broken, that it be not a people. Now, when we first read that, or when I first read it, I didn't think very much of it until I started realizing or asking myself, what does it mean to be not a people? Why would it say not a people? But you have to find the fulfillment of this actually happening to them to find out what it means to be not a people. So let's go to Hosea and find out what it meant when he said they would be not a people. All right. So let's start right here. I'm going to start with Hosea 1 and 4. All right. I hope everybody can see this because I don't have anybody in the room with me, so I can't verify it. But I hope I'm not just running my mouth. So Hosea 1 and 4 says, and the Most High said unto him, call his name Jezreel, for yet a little while, and I will avenge the blood of Jezreel upon the house of Jehu, and will cause to cease the kingdom of the house of Israel. And it shall come to pass at the day that I will break the bow of Israel in the valley of Jezreel. And she conceived again and bare a daughter. And the Most High said unto him, call her name Leruhamah, for I will no more have mercy upon the house of Israel, but I will utterly take them away. But I will have mercy upon the house of Judah. So here we have a contrast between mercy and not mercy. Remember that. One was shown mercy and one was not shown mercy. Because it's all going to come together with these three precepts. The one that I showed you in Isaiah and what I'm showing you in Hosea. And next we'll be going to Peter's. And it says, I will have mercy upon the house of Judah and will save them by the Most High their Elohim. And I will not save them by bow, nor by sword, nor by battle, by horses, nor by horsemen. Now, when she had weaned Leruhamah, she conceived and bare a son. Then said the Most High, call his name Laami, for ye are not my people, and I will not be your Elohim. All right, this is pronouncing the divorce upon him, right? But listen to this. Yet the number of the children of Israel should be as the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured nor numbered. And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people, there it shall be said unto them, ye are the sons of the living Elohim. Right? Now, here's the fulfillment of that. Let's see the fulfillment of that prophecy. 1 Peter's. Now remember everything we said, not a people. Not mercy wasn't shown unto them. Right? Right? And then one day somebody's going to tell them that you are the sons of the living Elohim, right? Somebody's going to tell them that you are Israel. So let's start with 1 Peter's, and I want to start right here. 2 and 7. Unto you, therefore, which believe, he is precious. But unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light, which in time past were not a people, but are now the people of the Most High, which had not attained mercy, but now have obtained mercy. Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul. Bam! Who is that? That's the northern kingdom. All praises, honor, and glory to the Most High. He fulfilled his word. In the land that they were said unto them that they are not his people, they were told that they were the people of the Most High, that they were a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people. But they were not a people at one time. In Hosea, they did not obtain mercy, right? They were not a people. Thus, they were Gentiles, all right? If you don't have a designated nation, and Gentile just simply means nation, you are not a people. You are Gentiles. If you don't have a particular nation, all right? Okay. So that's all I wanted to hit you guys with. I've been on for 32 minutes and it's time for me to roll out. With that being said, walk in faith, walk in obedience, and walk in, I already said faith. Just keep them LSCs, brothers and sisters. I'm gonna have to get that quote down. All right. Keep them LSCs. Laws, statutes, and commandments. Shalom and blessings, Israel. Have a good one.